Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm just testing out Amethyst Steel. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so I wasn't playing this deck. This is my first time trying it. I really didn't know what's the goal. I didn't even remember I was running Simba here. So I didn't know what was the main goal, the main objective. So you're gonna see some misplays this first game. The next one, I promise it's a bit better. We did get the Lilo turn 1, so that's always good. And I'm just reading here the cards. I'm not familiar with the deck, so there is bound to be some misplays. Alright, so we see he's playing Steel as well. He plays down Captain Hook, which isn't great news for us, but we'll still keep our plan. We ink the Aerial. Probably, now that I think about it, not the greatest option. We play on our own Captain Hook. If he quests, we can take out his Captain Hook while ours lives. He plays down a Flynn, but he didn't quest. He knows what's up. Now I'm here, like I have a lot of good cards in hand that I don't want to ink. Hindsight, I feel like I should have inked the Stitch. Now we got Lantern, and we're gonna get ourselves a free Lilo. Yep. Just pass. Going first is so important in this game. I feel like these early meta needs to go first always. Having that one extra ink helps a ton. There we go, the smash. That was a very similar plan to what I was thinking on doing. Quests. Okay, quest for 3. He's ahead in the race. I'm just thinking here, debating what to do. I could take out the either or with smash. I decided to be our guest, see if we can get something. We see the Simba, that's pretty good. Even though he can still get knocked out with Captain Hook, it's not bad. I ink the Stitch, Lantern to play a free Simba. Well, not free, but 1 cost. I decide not to bodyguard. We'll try to do more board control instead. Inks his Cheshire. And he brings down the Hans. I could not for the love of me find a Hans. Hans is so good. It's a great counter to our Lilo. So here I saw the Hans. I was like, well, he's gonna get rid of it anyways. So I go smash the Hans. It's the better option here. It's a good ink exchange as well. His 4 ink for 3 ink. I still decide not to quest. I want to keep as little as I can on board, but of course he has the other Hans, and now I don't have a smash in hand. So at this point, it's better off. I think like I decided just to quest here. I can't remember. I think another Stitch. That's my second Rockstar Stitch getting inked. We just go for it. I know he's gonna clear the board next turn, but I remember him doing not the best. Like ideally here he wants to, yeah, I'm pointing here, he has smash, but I don't think that's the better option. I feel like you Captain Hook here, blend into Lilo, or no, or you just double quest and get rid of the Lilo. But I guess he prioritized getting the board wipe. Wait. We'll see if it worked out. I can't remember if I win or lose this one. We got a Captain Hook. Still debating here on what to do. What's the correct play? We ink. And we grab your sword here, just to do some damage and get rid of the flint. Fast turn. Next turn we're probably gonna go a whole new world. It feels bad. Like now I understand this steel deck. Yes, you're looking to play songs, but you're never looking to pay the cost of the song with your ink. You always want to sing them, because paying 5 for Whole New World, it's devastating. Like, you can't do anything for the rest of your turn. Here's where Lantern comes in clutch. Ink. Use Lantern, play Stitch for free. Which isn't horrible. I'm trying to fish out if I get the Shift Stitch, which is very unlikely since I already saw 2. But maybe we can do something with it. Here he quests with Hans and gives me the damage, so at this point Stitch is just dead next turn. So I decided to just do the exchange here. He inks his hook. Now we're getting to the fun part of the game. And he brings out Mad Hatter. I do get to see the Shift Stitch. I don't know if it makes any difference at this point. Would help if I were to sing with him the Whole New World. But I don't think that's what I do here. See, here I'm debating what to do. I feel like I definitely should be shifting here. Out a Lantern. Use both for the cheap shift. Be your guest here. Well, we ink your guest. Hindsight, if I don't Whole New World here and this is a misplay, I feel like him having such a big card advantage, I can just drop down Tink here, Whole New World, and just, yeah, sure, just quest for whatever you're questing. Yeah, I feel like that was a misplay. I should have gotten rid of the cards in his hands, and now I remember what he's gonna play right now, and you guys are gonna slam your heads against the wall with me when you see his play. It is slightly painful to watch. But it's okay, because like I said, this is our first time playing the deck. I don't completely understand the ins and outs of the goal of the deck yet. There it is. He has Sudden Chill. And I'm like, okay, so he saw the Whole New World. He's gonna feel safe. He's gonna be off. Okay. But then, come on, man. But then, another one. Yep, there goes my last hope of getting back into this game. Let's see, what do we get here? We get a giant Tink, which is Probably one of the better things we could have found. Since I get to get rid of his Mad Hatter and his little tank. Shift is so strong. It feels so good. He gets to draw one, but that's okay. This giant tank wipes board. But he has such a big advantage and so many cards in hand. But right now my board is kind of intimidating, but grab your swords would be devastating. Even a smash. Smash, fire the cannons. You can easily, I'm looking, I see 2 smashes in there. There's the grab your sword. Bye bye Stitch. That was my big quester. We have a smash. That's not something that we wanted to top deck, but I guess it isn't horrible. If he wants to get rid of the tank, he needs a smash or fire the cannons, but I don't think he's playing fire the cannons. He inks and Prince Eric. Bring out evasive Tinkerbell. That's not horrible. This isn't a bad top deck. I use smash to get rid of the evasive Tink, which is good value. Lore, and I play down the Captain Hook. If he decides to quest, I'll just hit it with the Captain Hook. I don't have any cards to this card, so. But yeah, there's a Cusco, and that's gonna be. I can't get rid of the Cusco, even if I swing with Tink. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, like I said, this is. It wasn't a horrible game. I got a little bit of speed later on, but I didn't understand what the goal of the deck is. So it did feel a bit clunky on my side, and we just concede here. That defeat screen, it defeats my soul. But let's go straight back into the next one. This is a pretty nice hand. We got 2 Lilos. I want to keep 1 Captain Hook in case he's playing as a mirror match. I get to get rid of his Simba if he drops it. I try to smash, grab your sword, your guess, and we see this, the Simba. We see the Wamba combo, which is always good. And turn 1 Lilo, you love to see it. I bet my opponent is very happy to see that Lilo. He inks a hey, so now we know he's playing Amber. He doesn't know which 2 colors we're playing. We only showed him Amber. Now we know he's Amber Amethyst. Pascal, I respect the Pascal. Pascal, back when we didn't have all our reviews, it was such a good card. Now it's just average at best. But hey, some people still run it. It must be working for them. Oh, I remember this guy. This guy didn't know that he had to press pass. So you guys are gonna hear me talk a lot. He didn't know that he had to pass. He figures it out eventually, but these first couple of games he doesn't know. So here, I ink the smash. I have another smashing hand. I do want to play the Simba because I feel like Pascal into Lilo is a favorable exchange for him. So if he wants to get rid of Lilo, he has to go through Simba first. And I'm not in too much of a hurry here to get my ink up. call LeFou. Here there's a bunch of things I can do. I can ink the captain, get rid of the LeFou with Smash, and get rid of Pascal with Simba, and I still get to quest for 2 more, which isn't a horrible option. Or I can just let him get his lore up and play for my Lilo and play down the Captain Hook, just to put a little bit of pressure on boards, especially since it's so early in the game. Right now I feel like I have the advantage, even though it's so early. I feel like his hand isn't as strong. We see the Singer Ariel. That's pretty good. That could change the plans here, but I still feel that Smash would be the best play. Get rid of that LeFou, so we do ink the Captain Hook. Yeah, we just do the Smash. Get rid of that Pascal. Yeah, let's quest for Lilo, and now we're off to the races. He doesn't have any board. We have 3 lore every turn, potentially 5 with the other Lilo in hand. So yeah, he inks. He's probably debating here what to play. That's Dr. Facilier is kind of annoying. Maleficent. So I'm not too happy about that one, but because I don't want him to get rid of my Simba, right? You see, they grab your sword, which isn't horrible. Especially for having Ariel, I can sing it next turn for free. So yeah, here I'm trying to figure out what would he do. So I'm just gonna go in with Lilo, go in with Simba, and yeah, hit me if you want to hit me. And I'm pretty chill. I want to get as much value as I can from Grab Your Sword. So I'm crossing my fingers he goes wide here. Let him play as many Maleficents as he wants. He plays Friends. That's very good for him. Not very good for us. There's another Maleficent. And he got rid of the Simba. And here I know I'm thinking, oh, okay, so now he's gonna quest with the Maleficent, you know, get that too cheap lore. But no, he goes into Lilo. He exchanges that. I really disagree with that, but that's what he shows. So here I feel like I shouldn't have done this. I feel like I should have just played Grab Your Sword with her, just get rid of both of them. I was a bit greedy and trying to get a more value of the Grab Your Swords, but if I'm playing them for free, I shouldn't be worrying that much, especially having 2 in hand. Yes, Wayward and Maleficent. And I'm like, okay, well, now for sure he quests, and he doesn't. He also goes into Lilo here, but now the tides have shifted a little bit. And I see Simba. So at this point, I want to bring out the Rockstar Stitch, but I don't have lanterns. I don't have regular Stitch. So I'm just playing to see if I find a regular Stitch, and just to shift, which isn't horrible with 4 lore, or 4 ink, I mean. Just checking my trash. Here I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should play the song that gets you cards from your trash. You know, and at this point he doesn't go for the board control, and right now I disagree. I feel like he should have went into the aerial with the Mickey, because now I just get rid of his Maleficent with my aerial, and he has the Stitch before me, which is kind of sad to see, but he has been inking more than me. So here I'm just thinking, okay, now is a good time to grab your sword, and yeah, and we're gonna sing it. And we're gonna go with Be Our Guest. Hopefully we see the Stitch here. We don't, so we just go for the little Tink, hoping we draw into the big Tink next turn. Oh no, we go into the Captain Hook. Okay. But it makes sense. I can still play him, and if he quests, I'm gonna get rid of his Stitch. So I don't hate it. Not a horrible play, and I get to keep grab your sword in my hand. All right, he plays the Mickey, which I don't know. I feel like this Mickey isn't as great as it. On paper it's great. If we get more broom cards, it's gonna be an awesome card, but right now with only 4 brooms in your deck, it's too diluted, and we get punished. We should have maybe grabbed the Tinker, but I still like this exchange. We play down a Captain Hook, tell him, hey, if you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Quest here, right? Yeah, we just quest here. If he hits me, I'm gonna get rid of his Mickey, and yeah, we're gonna both have board clear, but he's still questing for more than me, so let's see what he does here. He just quests. I draw into another Rockstar stage. I've been keeping this one in my hand this whole time. Feels bad. Now I'm just desperate to get that Mickey Mouse out of board. So I don't know if that was the better play, but yeah, I got something on board. He has nothing. The board control is real. Magic Mirror, that's very good for him, but he doesn't have that much ink to make it that impactful, because yeah, he played it, he got another card, but he can't do anything with it. And I'm here, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna play down this Stitch. I'm tired of questing for one. Let's get this party started. Let's put on the pressure. I have 2 turn lethal on board. You need to get rid of stuff. He goes for another Magic Mirror. Yeah, you're drawing cards, but you're not doing that much. He inks Be Our Guest. He's at 7. Every time I see the 7, I think of, okay, we gotta be careful with Be Prepared, but we don't have to be careful with Be Prepared here. And this is fun. This chain of actions here is fun. Yeah, draw 1. Let's do it. Give me another one. Simba will draw 1. Simba will draw. Discard the Stitch I've been looking for all this time. And we got a smash. And here with smash, we're just gonna get rid of Yzma. And yeah, now he has to do a lot of things to get rid of my board, but just 1 Be Prepared is not gonna be enough. He plays just in time, play out the Mickey Mouse, and that's gonna be game. He doesn't. There's nothing he can do right now. He paid. Yeah, that's gonna be game. I have lethal on board by a lot. This feels like a better game. I won't BM. I'm just gonna quest win with goons. Yeah, that's 2 small games. I know I don't know the deck enough, but it was good enough to showcase a little bit of what the deck can do. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.